Okay.
So you're starting off.
Hey, I'm Jason Sauer from Minnesota Fine Art. I'm here with Casey. Hey, I'm Jason Sauer with Most Wanted Fine Art. You're watching Cash on the Hood, and I'm here with frequent guest Casey Smith from Smith Metalworks, who's going to talk about the spring events coming up here, happening here in Mercer County.
Yep, it's going to be an exciting spring starting off. We're here at the Great Stoneboro Fairgrounds on April 1st, April Fool's Day, and it's quite chilly here with the wind chill. It's probably about 19, Jason, so we picked a great evening for this.
But we wanted to show you the fair.
Yeah, so you'll get to see some of that. Behind us in the backdrop is the grandstands and what we call the crow's nest, which has got the bird's eye view where Track Shot Live will most likely be seated May 15th for the May Meltdown by Hardcore Promotions. And they will be bringing all the video action of the Demolition Derby here at this historic battleground. So, short of that, upcoming in April, here a week from this weekend, we have our Smith Metalworks Demolition Derby Expo. It'll be on April 10th, which is a Saturday. And if you want to know anything about Demolition Derby, from promoters to publications to media outlets, attire, apparel, parts, learning seminars on different topics of cars, that's the place to be. We welcome everybody that, if you want to learn about Demolition Derby, it's a great place to come to purchase parts, also to meet a lot of great people. You will have people from all over this country attending, and it's going to be just another second great annual event and hopefully be building for what's to come in the future.
It's going to be exciting.
It is going to be exciting.
It's going to take us a day to start setting up everything in there. So Friday, everyone.
Yes, Friday will be specifically for vendor and exhibitor move-in. It's going to take most of the day to get everybody situated, get their booths set up. That way, everybody can gear up. So when the doors open 9 o'clock Saturday on April 10th, you can come in and see what it's all about. And also, we have some special guests, Jason from Pittsburgh.
The Jagoff podcast will be doing their program from the Smith Metalworks manufacturing plant. So they're award-winning. They're Pittsburgh's #1 podcast. So super excited that they chose us, and we're going to have the Sharon or Mercer County Tourism is coming.
Yep.
So I got to call the Sharon Herald and let the arts director know that we'll be showing some artwork there.
Yeah, artwork. Just so happens we're broadcasting this from the arts building at the Great Stoneboro Fairgrounds, where I'm sure
I've definitely shown artwork here. I think the first piece of artwork I ever showed here was probably a decorated cake.
A decorated cake.
My mom would decorated cakes here in town, and I would decorate a cake, and she would enter me in the art shows around here, especially whenever there was a new mall. Like, remember malls were being built when you and I were real young? They had all sorts of things happening, So one of them was cake decorating competition, so she would enter me in all those competitions. I didn't have much competition, so I probably got at least second.
You were the winner. Boy, hey, stacked deck, huh?
Right. So
sounds like Todd Siopa at the last Derby.
Oh, that dude. Oh, dude, he's talking about Okeechobee. That's what he's talking about.
I gotta bring that up. It's been bothering me.
Yeah.
I really picked my favorite Steve Siopa to win, and I don't know what happened there. I turned next morning. It's like I felt like the guy that opened the paper and got the bad news that Steve didn't beat Todd.
That is unheard of. But it gives me hope. It gives me hope because Todd got first at age 56, which means wow. I have a win in my future.
Right. So I just that was not a morning I was expecting. Not that I have any. I'd love him like a brother. I just fully thought Steve would definitely dominate that. But apparently I was wrong.
Well, Todd said he caught him napping.
Napping.
Knocked his wheel off and put him on the wall a couple of times. But I'll tell you what is great about Florida is the fans jumped in and tried to push Steve off the wall and get him back on the track. I don't know if you're allowed to do that here at Stoneboro, but in Florida, it happened.
If I'm ever on a track, no matter how bad you want to push Steve off the wall, don't do it.
There was about 6 or 7 years. They pushed so hard they shoved the radiator into the fan, and that's when we stopped shoving in the car. I don't think anyone knew the other wheel was knocked off and he was already buried in the dirt. But
I've heard crowd's choice many ways, and that's a first, Jason.
It's pretty cool. The crowd loves Steve so much so they wanted him back out on the track.
Well, there's always next time.
That's pretty cool, right? Oh, that was Okeechobee Fair. Let me read you the winners real quick. Is that all right, Gerardo? Salute Gerardo, helping us out there in Monterrey, Mexico. Without him, he makes it all happen. Thanks, buddy. So the compact winners there at Okeechobee, first place, Jeffrey Hoffman in second, Jeff Ogle Jr., third, John Shipley. Full-size stock, first place, Nick King, Uncle Nick King, second place, Billy Benoit, Benoit, as we've been joking. Third place is Joey Needham. And the minivans, it says the Tiger King, but I'm not sure. I was in the minivans. I got licked by the Tiger King. That was like a 1-ton, 3/4 ton van that hit me at a high rate of speed.
That doesn't sound like a minivan.
3/4
ton.
It was a Chevy
like
Express.
3/4 ton.
It was a big Chevy Express. And that dude was really doing it. And the full-size mod, there it is. Our man, first place, Todd Sayopa. Yep. Second, JC Mollies. And third, Steve Sayopa. So that's a good rundown. Florida treated us really well. I'll say hi to my wife and son who's watching at home right now. I'll be home soon. So, again, I want to thank Casey. That's pretty rad. Thanks, Casey, for coming out here. And Casey got this figured out. So when Track Shot Live comes here in May, we are working on getting the, as you know about these fairs, it's all about the signal strength and the technical stuff that goes behind it so we can bring you a really quality show.
Yeah, and, the Stoneboro Fair has been great with, welcoming Demolition Derby, and they put in an infrastructure here to help such outlets such as Track Shot TV. And any fair out there, the benefits of this is just amazing when you can take what you have in your small town and give it to a lot of people across the country. Track Shot Live does a great job of doing that.
We got a fan checking in.
Who's that? Oh, yep. Hi there, Jamie Zonizer. How we doing? So
that's pretty. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, thank you. But we did this little test run here tonight so we can get the bugs worked out and make sure when May 15th rolls around for that big show here, the May Meltdown by Hardcore Promotions, that if you can't make it here, that you can at least get a bird's eye view of it, in real time. So it's going to be an exciting time.
It certainly is. I'm excited. It's so close to Stoneboro and Pittsburgh.
I think it's great because with the spring coming, I think every promoter out there is going to start putting fans back in the stands. Fans want to be in the stands, and that's job number one. Fans in the stands, cars on the track. So fill out your entry forms, no matter who you want to run for. Get your cars out there this year. Get them pit passes bought. Get your family to the track, and let's put people back in the stands. Get them cheering, booing, whatever it takes.
I agree.
What do you got there, Jason?
All right. If you think our programming is good, you know us. We got some merchandise we want to sell you. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, is that the new? What is that going to happen? All right, so this is the new coloring books. And in them, who's that? Pete Hansen.
Yeah, who's that guy?
I've never heard of him. So I did a drawing. I have these for sale. Just send me a direct message. They're $8 a piece, free shipping. And I think maybe can we segue into that little video with Nick there, Gerardo? All right, because I'm leaking something right here. This is called a leak in the business.
Okay, just give me a second to put that video on and... Okay. Oh, something is wrong here. Give me
Well,
a
let me tell you what it is.
second.
It's our buddy Nick King. He's up at Mike Tick's. We all were praying for Mike Tick's getting through COVID. He's there building the youth car for the April 17th Derby.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a leak. We're not supposed to be saying these things, but because you watch Catch on the Hood, you get first information.
I like your style, Sour.
Right? We got.
Yeah.
I mean, so I know you guys and your youth derby stuff that has going on. I'm
That's
pretty
what I was going
privy.
to say. Youth car. That's good. Out in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
So this program's getting expanded far and wide.
It is. There's a few promoters. I have my ear to the ground. A few promoters who are really focusing on getting the youth.
Well,
Just like.
well, that's where it's got to go. And I commend any promoter out there that's wanting to start a youth program, and doing it for the right reasons. And developing the future of everything is our responsibility. Whether you're a promoter, whether you're somebody in the community, take these young people and get them in the programs that work. Whether it's building our sport of demolition derby, or help building community programs. These young people are our future, no matter whether it's motorsports, communities, leadership, etc.
Right? I'm just doing some promoting behind
Oh
you.
yeah, Iron City Promotions, those guys, Track Shot Live. But Iron City has got a great youth program for the Keystone the Iron City Nationals, which is coming up. They took that program last year at New Alexandria and blew the top of it off. This year is looking tremendously better. Not that they had a bad show last year; it was a great show. But with every new thing, it gains traction. And I will say, Iron City Promotions is definitely gained traction with that Iron City Nationals.
Yeah,
being
good
just
show.
outside of the city. So.
All right. Let's see what Nick has to say. They're in Minnesota just about an hour ago.
Nick King out here in Minnesota at Mike Tick's house, getting ready for the Track Strong Camry build. Just a little preview. Hasn't been announced yet. We're Sour do a little preview of it. Just a small little preview build. Big announcements coming this weekend from Track Strong and Most Wanted Fine Arts and Mike Tick's and Skinny. We're out.
All right, so that's our buddy Nick there in Minnesota helping out Tix, getting the youth raffle car ready. Let's recap here. Hardcore, what's happening?
Hardcore Derby Promotions, May 15th, season opener here for them at Stoneboro, Pennsylvania. They'll also be at our expo next weekend on April 10th, along with many other great promoters, such as Iron City Promotions. All these promoters will be on deck at our expo, and be prepared to fill out entries with these guys, and also support their apparel line. Track Shot TV will be there as well, streaming the event and recording a lot of stuff to play back. I want to thank that whole crew for making the trip to come here and support us. We also
This is the Most Wanted Car Club.
this
is Abe the Lincoln. We have our own class where you can smash this car at the Iron City Nationals.
That's a first, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Track Strong. This is the one that we're leaking. Inside here is 2 bonus drawings of youth drivers. You want to get a hold of me for this one. And then this is how we end the show.
with the SMW coloring book.
So these are pretty exciting. There's 86 drawings here that we did for the promoters. So if you want one, I guess you got to get a hold of me.
Right. And again, on April 10th at our expo, we're going to have the best promoters in the business at our facility. Everybody from Stir and Dirt from out west, Iron City Promotions, Derby Dog Productions, Dead Man Derby Productions. We'll also have
Delara Towing.
all the Delaras. Yep, they're coming. I hear. Making a
jump
trip from
right in.
LA. Yeah,
Iron City Promotions. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, so we have got a list of people. If you go to our expo tab on our website at www.smithmetalworks.info. You can get all the information as far as the schedules. Toast promotions.
I was gonna say toast right there.
And, I'm out here in the cold, so I'm trying not to forget anybody, but
we did.
I guarantee we
Jeffy's
did.
Fab
Jeffy's Fab Farm. We have a
Ruts
whole
Fab.
list of vendors. Ruts Fab is making the trip. Blade Steel Supply. We've got
Jason Sauer Art Show.
of course, most wanted fine art, doing an art opening with some really nice new paintings for industry and some other elaborate stuff.
That's pretty cool. My mom's
So,
on the
yeah.
table, so come get her autograph.
Yeah, so a lot of cool stuff there.
That's pretty cool.
Can't wait.
Well, this is exciting. Thank you guys who subscribe to the Most Wanted Fine Art YouTube channel. This is pretty cool. We do the best we can. We're here in the dark now.
And about to get frostbite.
Right. So Gerardo, thanks, man.
Yep.
You guys, I guess you can take us out. Is there anything we forgot?
A lot.
A lot. Sorry. Yeah. All right, we're going to the outro. See you at the expo, everybody.